The ring chin-up is guaranteed to blow up your biceps if you get strong enough. The benefit of ring chin-ups is we're using that supinated grip. It's been proven to use more biceps when you're doing vertical pulling exercises. The problem with doing chin-ups using a straight bar is that it forces us into an awkward position. You see, there's something called the carrying angle of the elbow. It's the distance between the forearm and the humerus when the elbows are extended and supinated. For people that have poor shoulder and elbow mobility or a greater carrying angle of their elbows, they're the ones that when they do chin-ups with a bar find them painful and uncomfortable. Let's drill this point home with the straight bar biceps curl. This exercise isn't popular in gym culture because it's uncomfortable for most people. It hurts the joints, causes tendon issues, and it works these areas more than the actual bicep muscle itself. The same thing can be said for straight bar chin-ups. By doing your chin-ups on rings, it's a much more friendly joint and tendon option. Because of the freedom of movement, you can use a natural pulling path. This feels so much better on your elbows, shoulders, and your wrists, allowing you to pull pain-free and get those huge muscular gains. The instability of rings is a feature, not a bug. Because of this freedom of movement and instability, you're working more on your stabilizer muscles by comparison to fixed equipment. This builds a high degree of joint stability because you've always got to be mindful and dominant during your exercise. A bonus benefit is you're also getting core strength for free because of this exercise environment. People will argue that rings are bad for hypertrophy because of this instability. You can't produce as much force. You can't build muscle if you're sidelined by injury. You can't train at your peak performance if you've got aches and pains. By using the rings, it circumvents these problems which tend to plague many lifters or people doing calisthenics. It's about the long game. With rings, you're still getting plenty of muscle stimulus, but you're reducing that risk of injury, allowing you to progressively overload long term. Keep things simple. It's not rocket science. In the hang, you want to have your elbows straight, and at the top, you want to get your chin at least above the bottom of the ring or full elbow compression if you're able to. When doing ring chin-ups, you're more likely to swing around and use momentum because of the instability. Simply use a vertical body path. This is going to minimize wasted energy and it's going to automatically correct your technique through your entire kinetic chain. Progress your chin-ups by working on the mantle variation. This one is a unilateral exercise where one arm is doing more of the work and the other one is just assisting as little as needed. I much prefer this over, say, something like an archer chin-up just because it's a more scalable exercise. The value is you can slowly take away fingers on that assisting arm as you get stronger, or you can change how much assistance you're giving in a more accurate way so that you can work high, moderate, or low rep ranges. This is great for hypertrophy because there's a ton of mechanical tension going through your back as well as your biceps for growth. The mantle chin-up also builds specific strength towards the one-arm chin-up, which is a bucket list goal for any calisthenics bro. You see, chin-ups allow you to get bigger and stronger forever. It's always a good idea to have a compound exercise in your workout program, such as chin-ups, to allocate some of your weekly biceps volume. For naturals who are looking to build muscle, performance is one of the most important training metrics. Forget about adding tons of sets. Forget about doing endless reps in order to chase the pump. Just lift heavier with weighted chin-ups. You have to choose exercises that have an endless progression potential. How much you can lift on a chin-up is going to correlate with how big your biceps are. A beginner who's doing 5 reps with their body weight on a chin-up is likely smaller than someone who's advanced, doing 5 reps with plus 40 kilos on their chin-ups. Keep in mind that the length of the strap makes a difference. If you're doing your ring chin-ups on a squat rack and the length of the strap is quite short, there's not going to be that much instability and you're going to feel stronger as a result. By comparison to really long ring straps, there's much more instability, so don't be surprised if your chin-up performance is lower when training with longer straps. If you want to build muscle with calisthenics, Body by Rings by FitnessFAQs is the best workout program to build an aesthetic physique using just bodyweight exercise. Shop fitnessfaqs.com to get our workout system.